Bioinformatics for infectious diseases will be the topic of today's session. But before we actually start the session, I wanted to talk a little bit about what we do in the OmicsLogic training in general, and that will kind of give the context for what we will be talking about today. So OmicsLogic is essentially a program that combines the logic of data science in application to biological data with a community that is passionate about developing research projects using bioinformatics tools and applications of bioinformatics to a variety of topics. And so we believe that the students, clinicians, faculty of all backgrounds need to be enabled with the skills and the tools that are needed to process large data sets. So as we go through the first several steps, I want to introduce you to some of these resources that make this possible. And after we go through this first part, I will be talking about the topics of the Bioinformatics for Infectious Disease program. And as we will try a few things with the hands-on exercises that we'll do today. So hopefully you can also start by registering on the platform that we will use before we start this session. Okay, so before we begin, let me just go through some of the resources that we will be using today. The first one is learnomiclogic.com. Now, some of you might already be registered on this portal. So if you already are registered, please make sure that you're logged in and you have your password ready, because we're going to be doing a few examples on our big data analysis platform to kind of give you a sense of what kind of exercises we will be doing. Is to go right here to the login, and then you can either log in with your email and password or create an account, or you can also use one of the social media portals, platforms here to create an account. So once you're logged in, you will see a number of resources, and we will be talking about some of these resources today. So to gain free access to a lot of these resources, all you need is the registration on the portal. So some of these resources are going to be useful in the program as well as in today's session. And after today's session, you can explore them a little bit more. So some of the things that we'll talk about in these resources are the terminology that we'll be using today, the logic of analysis, building different pipelines for bioinformatics processing and analysis of data. What are some of the technical skills that you will be needing, knowing how to visualize data and explore that data using R and Python. And then also you will see how you can evaluate your understanding of some of the topics that we will be covering by covering project applications of bioinformatics methods or quizzes for self-evaluation. Now, importantly, we think that these elements really complete a successful journey for anyone coming from a very introductory background. So you might not know anything about bioinformatics before joining this program, or you might already be an engineer or a biologist. And the way that we view these two parts of bioinformatics, the biology and the data, is that really they merge together as we start speaking about some of the applications of bioinformatics. And the only way to explore the applications of bioinformatics is to really focus on examples, on projects. And so what OmicsLogic portal does is it offers a variety of specialization tracks, such as oncology, infectious diseases, neuroscience, and agriculture, for anyone who's interested in these topics to appreciate the role data science and bioinformatics can help in the research areas and also in translational research, how to develop new applications for medical purposes, pharmaceutical, agriculture, and others. And so what the portal offers is the two separate tracks on biology, on data science, using curriculum that was evaluated by experts in these fields and providing resources that could be leveraged for an effective program. Now, besides the program that we are using, that we are discussing today, we have several other tracks that you can benefit from. So you can look at Introduction to Bioinformatics to kind of get started and understand what it's all about. You can learn specifically about genomic data analysis and application to infectious diseases, oncology, or neuroscience. transcriptomic data analysis for immunology studies or for understanding of gene expression in complex diseases, metagenomic analysis of data from the microbiome, where you sample environmental samples and analyze their composition, epigenomics, the regulation of non-genomic variation in response to different diseases or environmental changes, as well as a training program on data science. And that program is specifically for those that would like to get practical hands-on skills for data visualization, data wrangling, statistical analysis, as well as machine learning and artificial intelligence. And so those programs will be offered. And at the end of today's session, we will hear from Dr. Mohit Mazumdar, who will describe what are some of the upcoming programs that we have on a rolling basis. Together, these provide a complete roadmap for data science in application to biological data or biomedical research. And so you can see how finding data sets, identifying patterns through visualization, performing statistical analysis, and understanding the research methods that you might read about or you might be familiar with, as well as gaining biological insights into these data sets, providing with evidence-based or data-driven hypotheses. So that's really the focus of this portal. And hopefully by now, all of you have had a chance to create an account. Now, who benefits from such training? We have a few examples here. As you can see, this could include faculty, researchers, students. We serve a community of participants from all around the world, including India, Africa, the US, and Europe. And so we are excited to kind of continue and develop and build this community that comes from very diverse backgrounds, but with a common interest of application of bioinformatics to a variety of biomedical and biological challenges. So to enhance this experience, we also welcome you to join our group on LinkedIn. We have a group of professionals that offer opportunities for internship and jobs, career building. So if you're interested in the application of bioinformatics to a variety of biomedical challenges and you're looking for a job or you're looking for an internship, we welcome you to join this community of experts and students alike so that you can learn about different training programs, internships, jobs, and understand how experts have gotten to where they are today. So to join this LinkedIn group, if Mohit, you could share the link again for the LinkedIn group. And we also have a group on Facebook. Also, for those of you that use Facebook, you can also join that social media platform where we do the same. We post insightful resources as well as opportunities for internships, mentorship, job applications, and our participants that complete our training are able to share some of their projects as a result of the research fellowship that they conduct with our company.